Hello everyone, welcome to 5 at 5. Today is Wig Wednesday. I washed her, I did a little natural wave, and here we are. My guest today is the one and only, the iconic Barbie Breakout.
Hello.
Hello, stunning, gorgeous.
I'm not late at all, bitch.
You look incredible! You are
Hello.
not only a drag queen, you're an outstanding makeup artist. You do your own hair too.
Yes.
You are a writer, you're an activist, and I have to mention this, you are one of the best cooks I've... Traditionally, we start by telling everyone the tale that we got to know each other.
I did a little video in 2013. The situation in Russia had gotten increasingly worse for LGBT people. Then I did this video where I took a needle and sewed my lips up. I got a ton of messages, and there was a super lovely message from you reaching out to me.
Yeah.
And I was just floored. I was like, oh my God, she knows who I am.
So, yes, and then we met, and for the first time, then we met in Vienna.
You took me to a tiny little bistro, and then the guy at the next table started taking pictures of you. You just turned around and he was like, sir, could you stop taking pictures of me and my friend, please? I'm here privately. He's like, oh, would it be okay if I asked first? And he was like, yeah, I would appreciate that, but the answer would still be no.
Well, you know. I mean, we had so many special moments. I do remember that the full night we spent on your balcony talking about. It was so magical, and you're really my number one go-to when I'm unsure, I'm certain about several things, community-wise, or like just being aware. And when I'm not quite sure about that, because I think you're so smart and so clever, and I just really enjoy learning from you. You have always been very outspoken, and with being so open with your life, you helped so many people. And also by you coming out as HIV positive, and these are...
I never really came out as HIV positive. I mean, when I got it, I was kind of like, okay, so I'm going to take a minute to process. But as soon as I had processed it, I was very open and vocal about it.
Yeah. Definitely, and this is what I love about you. Back to the story when we met the second time in Vienna. That was your last drag gig for a while, because you took a break. What was that all about?
I had been DJing for over 10 years in drag, but there was also so many horrible things happening in my private life. I was in a huge depression. I started putting on weight. And I felt that I couldn't do drag anymore because I didn't fit my corset anymore. But there was a moment when my friend Tim Kruger, who you also know very well, he was at my house, and I told him about the corset story, and he looked at me and he was just, girl, get a bigger corset. And I was, oh. And then I did. And yeah, now she's back, and now she's happy, curvy and happy.
You also deliver something so different to what people would expect a drag queen to be on TV.
Right.
You can be like deep too, and
I can be heavy, bitch, let's be honest. I think it doesn't all have to be glitz and glamour all the time, and happiness and, show. It can be a little bit more deep, and I'm here for it.
You as a professional makeup artist, how did you enter the world of makeup?
For me, it was, I started doing drag. I started dressing as a woman when I was a kid. When I grew up, the older I got, the more I was interested in things that could help me achieve a more feminine look. So, I was always interested in hair and makeup. I love dressing people up. I love dressing myself up.
But you think that makeup is very impactful, and I'm totally with you.
Yeah.
When it comes.
For me, the thing is, a lot of people, when they talk about my job, they always think that, oh, because you do makeup, it's kind of a superficial job, and I couldn't disagree more.
I did it with some of my friends too, and because I wanted them to experience this whole different side that everybody got, I mean, we're so much more than probably we know. Basically, we're connected to ourselves probably more than other people are. Yeah, I just know myself so well, and I think that, I mean, this journey will never end, but
right.
I know who you are. That's such a huge asset.
And I think living your truth that way is something that helps. Also be empathetic to other people.
You know, the other day we had our first group video chat. That was so lovely. Wasn't it? Wasn't that?
It was amazing. I felt so disconnected during this Corona thing and just staying at home and not having anyone to talk to. And then having this video chat with my 3 sisters was amazing.
Yes, I think so too. Darling, again, thank you so much.
Thank you for being in my life.
Oh, thank you for being in mine. Love you so much.
I love you, babe. Have a good day, everyone.
Bye, darling. Goodbye.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for another fabulous Wig Wednesday. Love you so much. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.